Since we've had to change that chip, guys, from focusing on GC and Adam and saving energy to going after stage wins, but you guys have not missed a beat. And like I said, there's things that we can control and there's things that we can't control. Well, there's lots of positives we can take out of it. The commitment you guys show to each other. You know, win, lose or draw, whatever the worst things happen in this team, whatever the best things happen in this team, what happens, it don't matter.
As disappointing as some of it's been, we've had a great time and you know, we fought back every day, we've made breakaways, we've tried, and that's what sport's all about. So
Today we saw that you can be caught on the bad side of a little bad luck. It was 10, 11 kilometres from the finish. 3 of our guys were caught in a silly little crash. Luck wasn't our side, but it's a long way to go and we just got to keep focused on what we need to do. Two crashes in the first 2 days. It's not ideal, but also it could be a hell of a lot worse. And hopefully things will be okay for tomorrow.
This race going to be the end of me. But 19 stages to go, so no stress.
The key is the speed. Okay, there's no heroes today. Leave the ego on the bus. What is best for the team, and that is that keep moving that speed. I don't care if you can't do much, just do what you can. All we have to do is give 100% today. That's all we can ask you guys. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's do it.
Got some time for Gatesy and everyone committed and followed the plan, so yeah, hopefully it's enough to stay where we are.
So if you look at our plan for today, guys, we're going for the stage result today, which Stan obviously goes on par with our ambitions for GC.
you know, we've had our ups and downs already. It was good to come back with the team's time trial, but hopefully today we can have another good performance. I think that'll just help us.
Gates's right there. Take it to the wheel. 5th or 6th. Okay, and give me it. Okay, let's see. Oh, look, Bardet's lost a heap. Okay, so we're back square from the 51 we lost the other day.
To be cliche, that was a day in hell, which sometimes you don't mind being in hell, but I think mate, Yatesy rode like a baller, man.
An action-packed first week and a well-earned rest day, the Tour de France resumes with the first proper mountain stage between Annecy and the Grand Bornand. 5 categorised climbs in all.
Yeah, it was a good day. First mountain stage. It's good to feel the legs again, you know, and get stuck in. Yeah, finished at the front there, so not much more you can ask for.
Stage 11 is short for a mountain stage, but it could well be explosive. With 9k to go, Mikel Nieve went for it, but the stage win went to Thomas, who overhauled Nieve with 300 metres to go.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
We're pretty fortunate that cycling takes us to some amazing places. Fortunate enough to do what we love, and it's true. Get to soak it up a little bit today, but won't be enjoying it up in Madeleine, that's for sure.
Need to fuel properly. Bananas, potassium, energy. Whatever happens today, because it's a pretty solid day, trying to enjoy that moment. But could be racing to try and make time cuts. So hopefully have a bit of time to look around and enjoy the crowds.
Another rough day in the office for the boys. Well, today was always going to be on the borderline. What was going to happen with Adam? Was he going to bounce back to where he was, or was he going to feel the effect of yesterday's stage? And clearly he wasn't back to normal. When you come into these races, we come in with a plan, we come in with a team for a certain plan, but you've also got to have a team that's adaptable. Things get dealt in different ways, and you've got to adapt your riders and the mentality to what you're chasing. And we came in with a very much a GC-minded team, but we've got guys who can win transitional stages, mountain stages, and now we've got to change the chip and go after things in a different way. bad news overnight there is Damien Howson, he went for a ride yesterday on the rest day. The injuries that he sustained on the last day before the rest day, in the last 400 metres, he's done some damage to his wrist. We're looking after Damo. Damo's gone home now and he'll be back in Paris to celebrate the end of the tour with us.
Yeah, made in 5 tours. I don't think I've had a week as hard as I had last week. So I'm really hoping to bounce back in this final week and be able to play a part with the boys. Anything can happen in the final week and we're definitely going after a stage win or 2.
Well, part 1.
The gap stretching out to 8 minutes, heading towards the Col de Porte d'Aspet. And there were still 17 riders in contention before the day's final climb.
Okay, this is the steepest kilometre here.
Adam Yates going for it.
It's in a couple of different groups behind, one group at 4 seconds, one group at 10 seconds.
The Mitchelton Scott leader looking to console himself with a first Tour stage win after his GC hopes were dashed in the Alps. He had 18 seconds on Alaphilippe heading into the final descent. Well, the race looked to be very much on, but drama for the British rider as he was undone by a crash here. Alaphilippe sailing past and nobody would catch him.
It's not often you come that close to winning a stage at Tour de France, so yeah, it's disappointing, but Doc patched me up pretty good, so another day.
After a fast start to the day's action, 5 men got away. Mitchelton Scott pair Luke Durbridge and Matthew Heyman.
We gave it another crack today. I mean, in the end, it's not really up to you if you stay away. Look, I won the most competitive, but it should have gone to 4 or 5 guys that were out there.
It doesn't matter that we haven't won a stage. We're going to try today. If we don't win today's stage, we do it because we can leave it all out there today.
Yeah, we'd love to be sitting here with 2 stage wins. We'd love to be sitting here with a podium or a jersey, but we're pretty empty-handed, but we've had a great 3 weeks together.
Pretty excited today, obviously riding onto the Champs-Élysées. This is what everyone dreams about growing up, so I think it's going to be a pretty special moment.
I can say one thing. One thing I learned, and it reaffirmed a lot of things for me, is that the Pavé, I don't ever want to go back. So that's one thing I've learned from the tour.
We have got a guest. We have NBA All-Star Joel Embiid from the 76ers. I've never seen a 7-foot man sit in a Skoda Octavia, but yes, today's the day.
And so to the 21st and final stage of the 2018 Tour de France. One last hurrah for the 145 riders who've made it to Paris after 3 weeks and over 3,000 kilometres of racing.
Here they come. It's going to be a close one. Stevens with Degenkolb on the wheel.
Yeah, but he's UAE.
Oh!
My first time, so I had a lot of fun.
It's finished, finally.
I think there were points in this race where I expected people around me to have to, climb off the bike and go home, or just throw in the towel, myself included. And it speaks a lot for the team and the support staff that here we all are crossing the finish line in Paris and ticking off another TDF.
We never give up. Like, objectives change, and whatever that objective is, we always go after 100%. Whether that's GC, whether that's sprints, whether that's targeted mountain stages, and trying to get in the break. No matter what it is, we always try 100%. And it's not just me, it's the whole team. And like I said, once we changed the objective, we started going after stages, we didn't miss a break. We were there every day the break went, we had somebody there. And yeah, we can be proud of that. And again, it's just small lessons and stuff we can take to races in the future.
Finish, big fella.
You can never control what happens with the race, but it is rolling into Paris when you've done stuff really, really great, which I have been a part of a team when we rolled in 4th place, white jersey, stage win, and it was just a massive feeling. It's a really huge height, and I think the next time around you want to roll in with that feeling, and I think that's why we with the professional cyclists and even with the Tour de France, we chase that moment, that feeling, and if it didn't hurt when you didn't get that feeling, you wouldn't chase it. So I think for us, it's like all it does is gives you a bit more fire in the belly, a bit more thing to go home and go, right, well, where do we go wrong? What can we do better? What can we change so we can come back and roll in the Champs-Élysées with a maillot jaune on the back?